Hello. All right. So, the burnout diaries continues. As an attempt to try to help cure me of this burnout, or I guess make it better, make it more bearable, I have decided, I was very inspired by TikTok, to invest more in non digital hobbies. So, I guess you could call them analog hobbies. I spend probably most of my day on the computer. So, I spend 8 days, 8 days.
Wait a minute.
I spent 8 hours a day at my desk working on my laptop for work as a software engineer. And then I spend the rest of my day rotting, doom scrolling on my phone or playing games on my PC. And honestly, I have far too high of screen time. I'm hoping that by reducing some of my screen time, I will be able to help improve my mental state. I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, so I'm hoping to invest more in these non-digital hobbies. Like I also draw on my iPad, which is not the worst, but still digital. So I've decided that the goal for the next few weeks, besides also moving my body more, I will be trying to do things that don't involve my phone. Specifically my phone, because if I'm on my phone, I will end up on TikTok or on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and that's just not great for up here. So yeah, I decided to order a coloring book and markers. So we're gonna unbox that now. I can't color yet because it's still a work day and I'm just taking my lunch break. But tonight we will be coloring. So let's just unbox now first. Okay. Oh. This is a how to draw patterns coloring book. Actually, I'm just gonna take out everything first and most importantly, this is the new box for the cat. Enjoy, cat. I decided to buy a 104 count set of Ohuhu markers, then some Sakura jelly rolls in white. I believe people have been using white gel pens or acrylic pens, I think, to create highlights on their coloring. And then I got 2 coloring books. This one is the Naughty Cats coloring book by Hikaru Kotz. This one looked really cute. And then I got the how to draw patterns because I don't know. I feel like I've seen so much coloring content on Color Talk, but I think without having something to show me how to actually do it, I'm not gonna know how to do it. So, besides basic coloring. But here's the fun part. The markers. I have been holding off so long on buying these markers because I told myself, Vivian, you don't need to buy more markers. And that's true. I don't really need to buy any more art supplies. But I am so burnt out right now. My sanity is gone. So I figured if there was a way for me to help not be as burnt out, buying more art supplies, craft supplies was the move. My markers. Ooh, they're pretty. Yo, what the heck? Oh my god, there's so many. Hey, these look so good. What the heck? I'm sweating. It is so hot. Okay, whatever. So besides the markers, looks like it also comes with this is a sheet I think you use to put underneath your like coloring page so that it doesn't bleed through. Oh, it's the color codes. And then these are swatches. I will be swatching all of these tonight. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so fun. Like, hello, what do you mean? Like, they're not just cats, they're like funny cat or naughty cats. Like, cat freaking out because of a pickle? Cucumber? Funny. Speaking of cat. You liking your box? Okay. He was digging through it a little earlier, and then by the time I turned on the camera, he stopped. Can you pretend to like the box for the camera? Thank you. I'm freaking sweating. I don't know if you can see, I'm like glistening with sweat, but my apartment had a food truck event, and so they had Mexican food today, and your girl was like, I don't want to cook. So yeah, I treated myself out. So I got a quesadilla here with al pastor. It comes with some chips. I think that's sour cream, guac, pico, and then the quesadillas themselves. I got some sauces. It kind of spilled. I'm gonna be watching this Vietnamese show. It's the Vietnamese version of the Korean reality show 2 Days, 1 Night. I am in love with the Vietnamese version of it, and the new season is coming out this weekend, so I'm super, super hyped for it. So I'm gonna rewatch some of the old episodes while I eat dinner. And yeah, that's the plan. Why is this app taking 10 years to load? Like, hello? Hello? Bro. Okay, so I just finished showering and now I'm going to color. But first, before I color, I realize I need to swatch my new Ohuhu markers. I made some tea in my new ghost cat mug. I got this from TJ Maxx when I was retail therapying my way through a stressful day at work. Did I need another mug? No. But did it spark joy? Yes. There's even a little cat ghost right there. Am I supposed to look for all of these? Should I organize these? Like what? Don't know how to do this. I don't know how long this took, but I am done. I am done swatching all of these. Honestly, I thought the colors were not super accurate, but actually, now that I'm looking at it, low-key, I feel like the colors are pretty accurate. Like, okay, let's see. So you see this color here. Fuchsia. I feel like they're pretty close. Maybe not like exact, but close enough. Like, I don't know. I saw people give reviews that like the cap colors don't match the actual ink colors very well, and I feel like they actually do, at least better than what I was expecting, so I'm cool with that. Low-key, that took a while. It took way longer than expected because I had to find each color, because originally this was all jumbled up. Now they're kind of color coordinated. It's been sitting for so long. I did take a break to play with... Where'd my cat go? I did take a break to play with Sesame for a little bit because he was bored. But now that I'm done swatching, I might take a break and then start coloring later. Maybe I can go through this. Actually, no. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit because I'm tired. Also, my friends were watching my vlog and they were like, Vivian, did you mean to say a matcha a day keeps my sanity at bay? Like, you know what that meant. And I was like, and then like my brain pieced it together that I meant I was keeping the sanity from getting better. I meant to say I was keeping the insanity at bay. If that doesn't explain my state of being, I don't know what else. So since I last filmed this, I was swatching all of my Ohuhu markers, and I told myself I would color the next day because I was pretty tired. I think it was like 10 or 11 p.m. that night, and honestly, I had been sitting in my kitchen at my kitchen table for so long that I really just needed to go lay in bed. So I was gonna color the next day, and then the next day happened, and it was like after work. I had finished dinner, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna go color." Then my friend hit me up and was like, "Vivian, do you want to play League?" I am just a gamer. I really am just a gamer. So I did go play League, and we played ARAM for like 2 hours. I don't know. We needed to end on a dub. And I don't know. You fellow gamers probably understand the need for a dub. I just finished hanging out with my friend, but we did, while we were hanging out, I did pull out this test color page. And we did try a little bit. Let me show you guys. So yeah, here's the test color page. You can see this was my friend's. She did that. Thank you, Ivy. And then those are mine. Honestly, not bad. I'm learning how to do like the blending for the first time, so you can see like the blending isn't that great. And I think the colors are showing up on camera a little darker than they actually are in real life, but they're a little bit more vibrant. But yeah, so I have some time to kill before I need to go to my parents for dinner. So I'm gonna keep coloring. Yeah, I think that's the move. We're gonna try to color a page before I go. I have the AC running because it's hot. So this is what we're gonna be coloring. This is the Naughty Cats coloring book, and just, yeah. Okay, so I didn't finish, but I feel like this looks a lot better. Like, okay, ignore that middle part because I used a colorless blender, and I don't know how that, I don't know, I didn't love it. But I feel like the stripes look good. Let's not talk about that cat. I like this plant. I think it's cute. The piano is starting to look okay. Oh. Hello? Sesame? Sesame. Oh, someone's getting comfy. No way. Guys, he hasn't used this freaking cat treat in forever. Okay, I don't know why, but this guy here, he hasn't been wanting to use his cat tree. Look who's finally using it. Oh, look at that face card, though. I just finished work, and now I think I'm gonna go on a walk. Do I want to go on a walk? No, I would much rather be laying on my carpet, rotting, probably on TikTok. But I have noticed that the few walks that I've been taking after work, usually like just like 20 minutes long, maybe 30 minutes, they've been very helpful for my mood. I hate to admit it, but movement definitely helps, and getting some sunlight helps. So we're gonna go do that. The first few times I went on a walk, I think I had my earbuds in and I was listening to music. But honestly, I think I enjoyed a little bit more just walking and listening to whatever is in nature. So we're gonna keep doing that. It's a beautiful day outside. I mean, it's like 90 degrees, I think. But it's nice. We like it. We're getting some sun. Yay! We finished cooking. I went on my walk earlier. I felt really great. It was a 30-minute walk. It was chill. And I just finished cooking. So, what we made here today is supposed to be a peanut butter like sauce udon with broccoli and salmon. I don't know how this is gonna taste. I did taste the sauce earlier when I was making it. It did taste good. Together, I don't know. We'll find out. The plating could be better, but you know what? It's fine. I feel like salmon and broccoli isn't the worst, but isn't the best either. I think it's because the broccoli and the salmon I'm expecting to be like warm, but like peanut sauce noodles are supposed to be like cold or like room temp. So I feel like it's a little clashing, but it's not bad. Like I would eat this. I give it honestly maybe a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I'm pretty sure I just used too much peanut butter. I feel like if I just fix my ratios, okay, I might have eyeballed things. Whatever. It's been about a week since I decided to go on this little detox slash journey to try to reduce my phone usage, try to use digital stuff less, and focus my time more on hobbies. Because part of, I think, the reason why I'm so burnt out is my day-to-day cycle has just been waking up, going straight to my desk to work, finishing work, doom scrolling and rotting. Honestly, not a very exciting life. Since a week ago, what I've been doing is I've been trying to not use my phone as much. So one of the things that I've been doing is turning on the modes on my phone. I have a specific mode where I block Instagram and TikTok, which are my main doom scrolling apps. It's been helpful because then I'll like when I reach for my phone and I'm like, oh, I must go doom scroll. I can't because it's off. Like, yes, I could disable it, but because I can't just click on it directly, it has stopped me a little bit more. I've also been using what is it, Hank Green's Focus app, Focus Friend. It's the Hank Green app for helping you focus. It does allow you to block apps. I don't use it because I don't use their built-in like app blocking mechanism just because unless you subscribe to the pro version, you can only block everything. And honestly, as much as I would like to just block everything, sometimes I do need my phone. So for me, I just turn on my specific mode that I block TikTok and Instagram, and then I turn on the timer just so for me to focus better. And honestly, I think it's been working well. But on top of that, so just besides like trying to scroll my phone less, I've been kind of diving into my hobbies. So you saw me color. I got the Ohuhu alcohol markers. And since then, honestly, I've been having a lot of fun because I'll just spend like the few like hours I have after work just coloring and like maybe having something playing on TV. And honestly, it's been nice. I've been barely gaming. Honestly, I think I gamed maybe once this entire week. It's been nice, and doom scrolling has been less, so we will take it. So I think I might have shown you guys already, but this is the first page that I colored. Honestly, I feel like it's not bad. I feel like it's not bad for a first time. This second page, you might notice that there's a lot of yellow. I used yellow for both the wall and the dog, and then yeah, it didn't work too well. I don't know. That was bad judgment on my part. I thought the shades of yellow were different. They were not. And what I really enjoyed has been this pattern book, specifically these two. Just like the cat and like the little kiwi pattern. I quickly realized though that some of these designs require you to have acrylic marker. And I know like I could just skip those designs for now and get acrylic markers later. But you see, part of the whole reason we're going on this journey is to cure my burnout, but also find my spark again. And I think the creative spark is coming back. I bought acrylic markers. Ta-da! I haven't even used them. They literally came in today, like while I was working. So I've only unboxed them. Looks like they come with some extra like nibs, whatever you want to call them. This is the 72 pack of, I think, the Guangna acrylic markers. But I'm really excited because beyond just for coloring, like these can be used for other crafts. I've been coloring. I've been scrolling on my phone less. And on top of that, I've been walking pretty consistently. Have I been walking every single day for the past 7 days? No. But I think most work days I've walked at least a little bit. And like nothing crazy. All I do is just do like a 30-minute, anywhere from 20 to 30-minute like walk. So yeah, we're gonna keep doing that. I think we're going down the right path. I think the burnout is getting tamed. I feel a little less of the existential dread nowadays, and I'm feeling the spark coming back. But we gotta keep doing this because otherwise, the moment I fall off of this, I know that we're gonna revert really quickly. So the goal is to continue filling up my days with things that I like to do. So I'm just not just rotting all the time. Eventually, like my upcoming goals are maybe like eventually going back to the gym. I think that one might take a little longer. So it's okay. As long as I walk regularly, I'll be more than happy with that. So yeah, hopefully by the end of this, I won't look like this guy, completely beaten up and defeated. We're making progress, and that's all that really matters. So until next time, bye-bye.